guys, ACTCG Key here, and today we are going to be going over a Kagero deck for Vanguard 0. It's nothing particularly new. So with the new set, we've been quite unlucky. We didn't actually open that many packs because we opened so many for the first set, realistically. We're just going to go over Kagero. Kagero's had quite a few changes. Not drastic. The more drastic comes in the next set when the end. Well, I say next set when Kagero next gets support with the end. We'll just take a look at what the deck is real quick. I'm not going to linger. You guys know the majority of what it is from now, I imagine. So we're running Conroe as the starter because getting a free PG to hand is actually insane. 4 Barry because 4 PG in this game is absolutely nuts. We're running 4 Bar because having an 8k booster is just really, really nice. And currently there are some 8k grade 2s and 7k grade 2s going around, so it hits. Joker, because we have some cards which retire abilities such as the next card. We're running 3 Joker. We're running 2 Heat Nail Salamander. When it boosts, you may retire one of your if the attack hit that it boosts. A Vanguard. You can retire one of your opponent's grade 1 rear guards, and then at the end of the turn this card goes to the bottom of the deck. Just getting to retire is very nice. Next, running 3 Berserk Dragon. I have 4. I think 3 is perfectly fine because counter plus 2 is quite heavy. However, in this set we do manage to get some counter charge, which is very nice. We're running 4 Naharlem because just 10k's being able to sometimes hit the opponent's Vanguard just for 1 card is very nice. Also, there are a lot of other 10k grade 2s, so you just want to be able to hit that. We're currently running 2 Flame Edge Dragon. I like the Soul Charge because of my current list. We're running 4 of the new Bellicosity Dragon. So I knew Bellicosity from when I was younger and I first started the game. It was one of my very first cards that I ever fell in love with. And it's very simply, when a unit attack hits a Vanguard, you can counter charge 1. So this is also Vanguard or Rearguard, so it's very nice. Now onto the grade 3s. So with this season, it's Dragonic Overload in the ranking, and I think we're only currently rank 9 right now. So once you get to rank 10 you get 1, and once you get to rank 20 you get 1. So we're definitely aiming for that rank 20, but we've only got a few days, so we're hoping we can get there. So we're running 2 Overload because we only own 2 currently. If I had 4, I would up it to 4 because it's a really insane card. We're running 4 Blazing Flare Dragon. It's quite costly to run 4 in the deck, however it does have the ability to gain plus 3k when you retire a card, which is nice for numbers. It also has the Soul Blast 4 to retire any card, but usually you don't really have a lot of soul. Running 2 Blockade. I've only ever had 2 Blockade, however with how the deck is running currently, I think 2 is perfectly fine. I'd obviously like to have 4, but I don't want to invest any gems or anything like that into the deck right now, because I'm trying to save for when the end comes out. Running 4 Goku. Goku's surprisingly really, really good. Being able to just retire your opponent's back row is really nice. The only issue I have with it is it's 10k, and if you're in a resource grudge match, which you usually are with this deck, sometimes you don't have that booster for when you're playing against the 11k bases. And then we're just running 1 of the Graphite Cannon Dragon. It's nice to just be able to hit that 11k base without needing an extra card. 1 Counterblast isn't too heavy, so it's quite nice. Yes, so that's the deck, and we're just going to play 1 comp game, and we're just going to see where we go. So like I said, I think we're currently at rank 9 in Legend. Not rank 9, we are Legend 9, sorry. Which we're quite happy with. I've been working from home. I work for Sony, I work for PlayStation. So it's all typey game testing and stuff like that. So just working 8:30 till 5 every day, which is long hours, as you may assume. So yeah, we're currently Legend 9. Let's hope we don't get into a VP Farmer. If we do go against a VP Farmer, I'm going to skip ahead. So let's pray. Speaking of VP Farmers, the ban list has just hit for Vanguard 0. Not cards, but players, because there's been a lot of cheating going on. There's been a lot of third-party softwares going down. Not for auto-clicking, which I honestly think is fine. I think if you have an issue with it, it's just... I don't think it's stupid or anything like that. I think if you have an issue with it, have your issue with it, but I think honestly it doesn't affect the game much. But in very good news is we have played against a few cheaters. It's nice to just see them all being removed. So we're going to start our hand. We've got a Barry in hand, because this is kind of perfect really. I like putting this grade 1 back, to be honest, and let's see what we can get. Okay, another grade 3. We obviously want that to be in deck as it's our heal trigger, but it's fine. We don't... I could have kept it. I probably should have kept it, to be fair. Alrighty, so he's running the Gatling Claw Dragon. Let's see what he does. So if he's running that, that means he's running the ride chain, the same one for the Blazing Flare Dragon. Taking a while on his ride phase. Ride. There we go, so he's going to ride a bar. Obviously we're running Kagero ourselves, so we know what bar does, it's just AK vanilla, so he's going to call that to the left. Alrighty, so let's get into it. We're pretty much going to have the similar turn. That's not too bad draws. We have options now. We want to ride the Goku in this situation. I'm actually going to call the Conro behind, just because currently we don't have another booster for it, seeing as though for some reason I threw it away. We can battle, and we're just going to swing at face. Usually we don't like giving them a damage, and sometimes I wouldn't give them a damage here because I don't want them to use the Gatling Claw against my Conro, but I'm kind of hoping... it's situational no matter what, because if he has the combo to be able to ride chain, he's going to use that to wipe my Conro away anyway. Yeah, so he's got the Blazing Core Dragon, has he got the grade 1? And he does, yeah. So either way, I kind of expected it a little bit. You've just got to be precautious either way. And I imagine he's going to use the grade 3 skill to kill my Conro because it's a PG to my hand, which is a lot of value. Okay, so he's going to run, he's calling the Ropia. I don't know how to pronounce that. But basically this just has the ability of, if I've got 2 or less rear guards, becomes a 10k booster, which is quite nice. Yeah, so he's going to use the Blazing Fair Dragon skill on my Conro. Smart move, I would have done the same thing, just getting rid of it, stopping a PG is very strong. Now we're at the issue where he's gone first and he's already grade 3 now and I'm still grade 1. So you're going to get, the main thing is that he's getting 2 drive checks every time he attacks. Alrighty, so we know he's at max got 1 PG, but he's also filled this field, which is quite an issue. Oof, that's annoying. No matter what, we're taking 3 damage here. Maybe we might be able to get a heal though. Ooh, we lost a Bellicosity there. Alrighty, let's see what his drive checks are. Draw trigger? Damn, we don't really want to hit them draws. I'd rather him hit them... nothing. Of course, nothing. Alright, so just 1 draw. It isn't terrible. We're trying to sap his resources because that's all we really can do. Alright, we hit a draw. Nice. Okay, and a Harlem draw. Not terrible, but we're at 3 damage and he's grade 3 and I'm grade 1. It's not a pretty scene right now. Alright, so we are actually going to ride... Nah, it's a difficult one actually. I think I'm going to go ride... Harlem, yeah. Alrighty, and I'm actually going to call Berserk Dragon, and I'm going to kill... Oh, this is difficult. Now, the reason that it's difficult is because I'm tempted to call the Soul Charging card, and just attack the 9k grade 2. Oh, I don't know why I struggle with that. I'm actually going to get rid of the booster. I think it might cause some issues for me further down the line. So, yeah, I'm just going to do this, and alrighty then, we'll go to battle. I'm going to swing at his rear guard. Now, we lost a heal trigger with that, damn, not particularly lucky. So we have an option to either go Vanguard or rear, and we want to try and stop his resources. Maybe we might get a trigger? We do, so that now our Berserk Dragon is still going to be able to hit the Vanguard, which is very nice. And we've been able to get rid of his booster, his front 2 rear guards, and deal him a damage now. Hopefully he doesn't get a draw trigger on this. No draw trigger, just in a Harlem. Alright then, that's probably the best that it could have gone for us anyway. We're in quite a bad situation, so there's not particularly much that we can do. However, we do have 2 front row rear guards, so that should stop a little bit of the damage. So hopefully you didn't get more than 1 damage to my face this turn, because we want to really bounce back. We have lost 1 heal to soul, and we have a heal in hand. And I don't know what the chances of hitting one of them are, actually. So because he hasn't actually boosted with the bar, he might run stun triggers. Well, he didn't get any triggers, so we don't know that for certain yet. And we've only seen draws. Okay, so speaking of draws, we get a draw to our hand. Nice, a grade 1, so we'll be able to call that for the boost. That's quite nice, actually. Alright, so this is exactly what I'm thinking. Nice, that draws really good. So basically, I'm going to ride the Goku. So I have the choice of Blazing Flare or Overlord here. But Goku, I'm hoping that I can get a trigger, maybe a heal trigger, and be able to snipe that bar. Stopping him from having boosters is quite important, really. I'm going to call it Bellicosity because I need to intercept. Also, with the on-hit ability, it's quite nice. I'm going to call this. I'm also going to call the Blazing Flare because I want to attack that grade 3. I'm hoping now, if we get a trigger, we'll be able to attack both his rear guards and wipe out that bar, giving us a chance to bounce back. Alrighty. Let's just attack the rear. Then we'll go, there we go. Yeah, we just got some Discord notifications, unfortunately. No triggers, which is a bit of a shame. And he gets a heal, which is okay, because it doesn't really affect us heavily. Yeah, we're just going to end turn there. Alright, so he doesn't ride. This is quite good for us. We're hoping that he has a PG in hand, so he doesn't have many resources. At the end of the day, we should be able to snipe that bar out at some point. And he's gone straight to battle. This is perfect for us. We just hope he doesn't get any triggers now. No draw triggers, please. Yes, brilliant. This gives us a chance to bounce back now. Him having pretty much done nothing on that turn really gives us a very strong chance of bouncing back to this. That's a brilliant draw actually as well. Alrighty, so we're going to call this here. So what we're hoping now, I don't want to call it Overlord because I want to save the Overlord in case you get some draw triggers so I can use them to be able to get rid of 2 front row rear guards if you start attacking my rears. So if we get a trigger here, Goku's going to retire that bar and my left column's going to gain plus 3k each, so plus 6k altogether. So we're hoping we can get a trigger anytime. Or we don't completely and we never drive check a trigger. That's always a great plan too. And he gets a defensive draw as well. You know, it's gone exactly to plan. This is exactly what we planned. So we're just going to enter in there. We don't even want to deal him damage. Don't worry, guys. It's perfect. Alright, so we don't have to worry because he has no soul. I don't really know why he's rode Vortex Dragon there. Maybe I don't really know, actually. Alrighty, so he's going to call Dual Axe, which is fine. Swings have Van. Another draw. This is very bad for us because we're trying to whittle down his resources. He's hit 7 draws currently. And there goes a Barry. Okay. That's fine. No, he's probably going to attack Vanguard here. Yeah, he does. So we're just going to PG that. Not that we have choice, of course. Alrighty, Nathan Harlem's actually quite a nice draw here, so we're going to ride skip. We're going to call Naharlem, and we're going to use Naharlem to swing into the rearguard. Now remember the game plan, fellas. You just need to hit 1 trigger, and we'll be fine. Now remember, fellas, the game plan is that we hit no triggers, and we're fine. Oh, well, at least our rearguard on the left will still be able to attack here. Okay, so that should be a PG. Yeah, okay. So we think he has 1 more at least, to be completely honest. Alrighty, so Vortex is going to soul charge. There goes his last heal actually, so yeah, so we have Intercept and 2 PGs, so we're not terrified, but it depends what his hand is. If he has a Berserk Dragon, for example, that can pressure us a lot and we might actually lose the game because of it. We still have 2 heals on deck. I can't be completely confident with a 6 damage heal here. Okay, so he's going to call that. And Tejas? Yeah, Tejas. Okay, so we know he has absolutely no PGs in hand, which is brilliant. And however, we do know that he might have run stands because of the way he attacked. So he might have 2 stands left in deck. Oh no, we should be fine. We should be fine here. Should be being the word. Alright, no trigger. No trigger. Brilliant. Now he knows how it feels. Yeah, so we're just going to PG this, and then we'll be able to PG the right attack. Now, because we saved the Dragonic Overlord instead of calling it earlier, we'll now also be able to use the Dragonic Overlord to get rid of both of his front row rear guards, meaning we just don't have to worry about the fact that the intercept. Also, being able to gain plus 5k is quite nice. Alrighty, stand and draw. Ooh. I'm not going to ride it. I'm not going to ride the blockade, just because we don't need to, and if we eventually ever hit to trigger, we might actually be able to get some skills off. Alrighty, so we're going to use Overlord's effect. And we'll go straight to the battle phase. Swing at the Tejas, and then we're going to swing at the Blazing Flare Dragon. Alrighty then. Okay, so So I'm just going to swing with... Let's see if we can get some triggers. We know he has no PGs, and he's got no heals left, so we know this is the winning attack. Imagine 8 checks for no triggers. Brilliant. We know he has no heals left, so we grab the win there. That's an unbelievable game to win. I can't actually believe that I won that game, so that's quite fun. I'm very grateful for everyone who's stopped by and watching the channel. All of the support's been absolutely amazing, and yeah, I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Thanks for watching, and peace.